Coastal Karnataka, on the southwest coast of India, for generations has nurtured icons within hospitality and industries. Kundapura, a small town within this region where Kunda means pillar and Pura means town, is home to Gurukula Public School. Gurukula School is spread over 40 acres with 70% green cover and has made sustained efforts across solar energy, waste management, water harvesting, organic plantations, 400 types of medicinal plants, a bird sanctuary and butterfly gardens. Gurukula is a CBSE school with classes across Montessori, high school and UG school, including separate hostel facility to accommodate boys and girls. With a focus on all-round development of students from academics, equal importance is also given to activities like dance, skating, basketball. Gurukula focuses on a 360-degree holistic learning with efforts extending towards students, teachers and even parents. Gurukula Public School, nurturing global leaders for a new world.
Hi children, how are you all? Are you fine? Very good. Children, do you know who am I? Yes, I am your EVS teacher. Very good children. Children, what we taught in the previous class? Do you remember? What did you learn in the previous class? Yes, we learned about plants and animals. What is the topic name? Plants and animals. In the previous class, we learned many things. Is it children? Yes. About plants and animals. See, why we need plants, from where, from what we get from plants. See, and what are the groups are there? We have seen different kinds of plants. Yes. See, why we need plants, children? I told you why we need plants. What we get from plants? We get air from plants. We get air from plants. Is it? Yes. Why we need air? We need air to breathe. We need air to breathe. Can you live without air, children? No, we cannot live without air. Without air, we cannot live for second. Is it? Without food we can live. Without water we can live few days. But without air we cannot live for second. So plant is very important to us. And animals also. We directly or indirectly, all human beings. We mean all human beings directly or indirectly depending on plants and animals. In that previous class, we learned many things. Is it? Types of the plants. We have seen different types of the plants. Some are big, some are small. I told you, children? Yes. Then similarities in between the plants and animals. What are the similarities we can find in between the plants and animals? Similarities. What are the similarities we can find in the plants and animals? We have observed that, we learned that we have find many similarities. One Plants also need food. Animals also need food. Is it? All living things need food. You know that. Yes or no? Yes. All living things need food. Animals also need food. Plants also need food. But preparing style is different. Preparing style is different. They are preparing their food in different style. How does plant make their food? How does plant make their food? Plants have ability to make their own food. Ability to make their own food. So they are called, what we call them? So they are called producer. Plants are called producer. Why we call producer? Because plants have ability to make their own food. Plants have ability to make their own food. So they are called. So they are called what? Producer. Why we plants are called producer? Because plants have ability to make their own food. But how they are preparing their food, we'll tell in next class. I will tell in next class. But one same similarities we can find in between the plants and animals. Food. First one is food. Animals also need food. Animals also need food. But how does animal prepare their food? How does animal prepare their food? Animals don't have ability to make their own food. Animals don't have ability to make their own food. Animals cannot make their own food. They directly or indirectly depending on plants or some flesh of other animals for their food. They cannot make their food. They depending on plants for their food. So animals are called consumer. 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 Why animals are called consumers? Because animals don't have ability to make their own food. Animals do not have ability to make their own food. So that is called consumer. Already we learned that why those plants are called producer, why those animals are called consumer. We learned that. So once you revise children, see first one is food. Similarities in between the plants and animals. First one is food. And depending on their food, we have to divide it three groups. You know that. For example, animals have three groups based on their food habit. Based on their food habit. we have divided animals into three groups. Groups of animals. First one is herbivores. Herbivores. You know that, is it? Yes. Based on their food habit, based on animals' food habits, we have divided three parts or three groups. First one is herbivores. What is the herbivores? Herbivores are animals. Herbivores are animals that eat only plants. That eat only plants. That eat only plants. It's called herbivores. They are not eating flesh of other animals. They are eating only plants. So they are called herbivores. Can you give one example for herbivores, children? Which are the animals eat only plants? Yes, goat. For example, goat and cow, sheep. These animals can eat only plants for their food. So they are called herbivores. They are called herbivores. Second one is carnivores. Second one is carnivores. Already we learned that, children. Already we learned that. What is the herbivores? What is the carnivores? Carnivores. This is group of animals. Carnivores. What is the carnivores? Carnivores are animals that eat flesh of some other animals. Carnivores are animals that eat flesh of some other animals. Meat of some other animals are called carnivores. For example, children, they eat flesh of other whatever I have written in the blackboard, you should write down in the notebook. Did you take notebook or a book? Yes. Give me one example for carnivores, children. For example, tiger, lion. These are carnivores. See, these animals do not eat directly plants on their food. Plants for their food. They indirectly depending on plants for their food. They indirectly depending on plants for their food. How they depending indirectly for their how they indirectly depending on plants for their food? Yes, for example, tiger. Tiger is a carnivore. Is it? Yes. They eat flesh of other animals. Is it, children? Yes. Tiger indirectly depending on plants for their food. How? deer, you know them. Deer and other flesh of other animals. Deer. What does deer eat? What does deer eat? Deer eat grass or plants. Deer eat grass or plants. So, indirectly tiger depending on plants for their food. Can you understood? Yes, they are called carnivores. They are called carnivores. Third one is omnivores. Third one is omnivores. What is the omnivores? What is the omnivores? Herbivores can eat only plants. Carnivores can eat flesh of other animals. Omnivores means what, children? Omnivores are animals that eat both. Both means what? Flesh of other animals and plants also. Both. They can eat both are called omnivores. Omnivores are animals that eat both. Both means plants and flesh of other animals. So they are called omnivores. Okay, these are group of animals based on their food style, based on their food habit. We have divided animals into three parts or three groups. One is herbivores, second one is carnivores, and omnivores. Children, we can find many similarities in between the plants and animals. First one is food. Okay, we learned that. How they are preparing their food. Plants, how does prepare their food. And animals, how does prepare their food. We learned that. Second one is growth. Growth. All living things are grow. You know that. All living things are grow day by day. Human beings also, animals also, plants also. Is it? How does animals grow? How does animals grow? Animals grow in one certain size. Animals grow in one certain size. After reaches this size, they will stop to grow. Animals grow one certain size. Animals grow into one certain size. After reaches this size, it will stop to grow. For example, children, puppy. Puppy. What is the puppy? Young one of dog called puppy. You know that. Young one of dog called puppy. Puppy grow into dog. Puppy grow into dog. One certain size. After it will stop to grow. Can you understood? Yes. Then what is the young one of cat called? Kitten. Kitten. Kitten grow into cat. Kitten grow into cat. So, animals grow in one certain size. For example, children, we can find this one lion and cat. Can you find, children, what is the lion and what is the cat? How can you find? Depending on their size or shapes, you can find this is a cat, this is a dog. So, this is a lion, this is a cat and this is a lion. So, animals can grow one certain size. But different animals have different lifespan. Different animals have different lifespan. What is the lifespan? Did you hear this word? What is the lifespan? The what is the lifespan? The time of period. Lifespan. Different animals have different lifespan. The time the time period the time period for which animals live are called animals or plants. Leaves are called lifespan. The time period for which animals or plants lives is called lifespan. Different animals have different lifespan. Okay, depending on their lifespan, they have to grow. Okay, children. See, these are the similarities. One is food, second one is grow. Okay, today we learned that how animals can grow day by day. Is it? Yes. Okay. I will continue in the next class. Thank you, children.